Rudy, here we are.
Here we are.
20 years later, 25 years later.
Yeah, and you look fantastic.
When did we first speak?
It would have been
90s?
definitely 90s. I think it was probably 96.
22 years ago, folks.
And you look fantastic.
So do you.
You know what? I'm doing
Looking
my...
after ourselves better, Rudy.
We are, and you are evolving a lot because you think about it, you've been a performer, you've been a show host for specials, you've been an author, you've been a spokesperson. Now, after all this time, we finally get to see you with your own show?
I don't think it's that huge of a departure, and this show in particular is pretty close to the bone. It's, I'm playing a singer-songwriter that was really relevant in the 90s. My sister's got everything going for her, 3 kids, husband. I'm just going through relationships like a bag of Doritos. And, the grass is always greener, Rudy. So I love that polarity of we're all looking at each other's lives going, I want what you have. You throw a mother in that's starting to get dementia, ringing any bells there, Rudy? And just a career kind of battle of the managers. There's a manager that I've had for 25 years, and then there's a new guy that's on the scene saying, I can do this for you, I can do that for you. And this character that is seemingly always making decisions that are not the best. But, still a lot of likability. I have laughed so hard with the wonderful writers that we have. Leah Gauthier, Jenica Harper, all the folks at Project 10 have been so great. And CTV has been home for me a long time. Every time I have something to sell, they do a special for me. I've been working on the social with these beautiful girls behind me for, the last 3.5, 4 years and having those opportunities. So, I feel comfortable in this. I think it's a really organic move. I don't know if it's forward, sideways, backwards, I don't know, but I'm still doing music. As soon as we finish shooting, I think we finished shooting the first week of October, I'm on tour for 2 months. So I'm loving it. I want to be busy. I'm going to die soon.
I'm just curious, is it a Christmas tour or just a tour?
I tour till the end of November, so I'll be out October, November, and I think we finish shooting the 10th or 11th of October. So we're shooting in Alberta, just in and around Calgary, so I'm really happy with that. And it's a Calgary-based sitcom, which is, when does that happen? Never.
I know we're going to have to wrap this up because you got more interviews to do here at the Upfronts, but
I'm doing Dancing with the Stars. No, I'm not.
One last thing, what advice can you give all those folks who are coming into this business and hoping to follow your footsteps and being the next star representing Canada?
Honestly, looking back at the last 30 years of my life, I think what has been the most advantageous thing for me is, and this sounds really banal, but it's just being yourself. I think your unique perspective is what is going to move you forward. There's nothing else. When you try and be other people or try and be like other things or do music like that person, I think you end up with something very watered down. Do what you do. And people are like, how do I become a singer? And I'm like, well, do you sing? They're like, yeah. I said, well, now you just got to get someone to pay you to do it.
I love it. Great to see you and congratulations.
Great to see you, Rudy. Thank you.